Congratulations to all the honorees.
Oh, we're using a different podium. Good. I'm going to introduce Gale Brewer without having her bio in front of you. So you have to take what you get, but it's all true. It's all true. You all can hear me, right?
Yes.
Councilmember Gale Brewer was, excuse me, I'm grabbing the dog because we don't want her to go from eating anybody's. Anyway, the important thing to say is that Councilmember Gale Brewer has been somebody who has been all about being of service to people on the Upper West Side. She's been there since, what, 2002, right? I think. And she's the only council person, I believe, who has an education newsletter that to give people out the news of all the public schools in her district. She's really such an advocate for governmental services and making them really work for people. She chairs the Committee on Governmental Operations, and prior to that, she chaired the Committee on Technology within New York City. And really, what I want to say about Gale is that she's been also a friend of this conference. She was our very first keynoter in 2008. And she's back today to present what we think is a very special and wonderful award. So I'm going to get out of the way and let Gale do it.
Thank you very much. What Karen didn't tell you is that we trooped together over, I'll never forget this, over to the Staten Island ferry, remember? To look at terminals. And so we've been a lot of strange places together. Anyway, I'm really honored to be here. I do represent the Upper West Side, and I am here to give an award to the Louise Tropp presentation. Louise served as an integral member of this conference's planning committee from 2008, which was the very first conference, to today's in 2013. And I think Karen indicated I was here at the first conference. This is a huge turnout. Congratulations. But it was Louise who organized the recruitment, training, and organization of the Baruch student volunteers. It was Louise who came up with the idea of volunteer t-shirts and who provided the Avon shopping bags that we are using today, and I'm going to tell a story about that in a minute. She put in numerous hours to ensure that our conferences, the conferences here, were successfully run and uplifting educational experiences for both participants and students. She embodied organization, thoroughness, professionalism, and charm. So before I introduce her wonderful, wonderful son-in-law, I want to just talk for a minute about why I'm here and why this is so special for me and for Karen and for anybody who knew her, which is that she died recently. And the fact of the matter is there was an amazing service, memorial service for her building where she was president of the Mitchell-Lama Co-op. I was really afraid that the fire department might come because there were so many people in the room that you couldn't move. And it was a celebration. And there was more humor. You laughed so much that your stomach hurt. The whole neighborhood considered her their mother. And everybody was in and out of the family's apartment. She was, of course, organizationally the best because she was president and everything went well when she was president of the board. But the funny thing about Avon, which was never mentioned specifically, was that family after family, people came back from California, the Midwest, everywhere to honor her at her memorial service. People who had grown up in the building. But what was so funny was they all kept saying, there were people coming and going from the apartment who we didn't know, but we didn't say anything, and we didn't know who they were. Avon, it occurred to us later. So she's not only special to all of you and to this conference, she's special to a whole generation of people, and she's very special to people who grew up in her building. But her service was typical of what she engendered in terms of many, many generations here and across the community. So, it is my honor to present to Kevin Noone, Louise's son-in-law, this picture and certificate in grateful appreciation for Louise's service to this conference and to the vision lost community. Kevin, please come up.
I just want to say how wonderful this is for the family to have Louise recognized for her incredible energy and work, and I thank all of you thank you for this award. And her daughter, her son, all of us are just ecstatic about this. Thank you.
It says here, presented by the Computer Center for Visually Impaired People in recognition of outstanding service by Louise Tropp, 2008-213, which is when she ran this conference and made it so special, marking the establishment and first presentation of the Louise Tropp Volunteer Service Award to the family, April 19, 2013. And it's a beautiful photograph of all the students who participated.
My collection of photographs of my mother-in-law, who was, believe me, priceless. Thank you. Yes. Rachel Ali. I'm only too proud to do so. Congratulations. Joanna Barrigan. Congratulations. Yin Chan. Eleazar Lapopkin. Congratulations, Eleazar. Wilson Louis. Emelina Malaysia. Melina. And that's it.
everybody recognize a young woman who worked as a team with Louise. Can you all hear me? Yes. But this year, she had lots of staff to help and support, but she didn't have Louise to help and support. And she really stepped up and has done such a superb job. Please give a terrific hand to Lisa Saunders.